While riding the subway, a man noticed something strange. Deep in the tracks, a horrifying roar echoed out of nowhere, as if something terrifying was rapidly approaching. Before people could even process what was happening, the gravel on the tracks suddenly started levitating in midair. This eerie scene instantly made the man feel uneasy. However, by the time he wanted to run, it was too late. The people around him seemed to have seen something horrifying and started moving forward recklessly, one by one jumping off the platform. What was even more terrifying was that a train was speeding towards them, but instead of running away, these people calmly walked towards the train with serene expressions. Fortunately, at the critical moment, the man successfully dodged the impact. He then rushed to the school, only to find that the teacher had already been brutally killed at the podium, and the children were all hiding in the corner, terrified. But at this moment, Jack couldn't spare time to comfort them. He quickly found his daughter in the crowd and hurriedly took her to meet up with his wife. However, in the next second, his wife was suddenly hit by a car and sent flying. What Jack never expected was that the true horror was only just beginning. After his wife's death, the father and daughter took refuge at home. But on the day of his daughter's birthday, a group of uninvited guests suddenly knocked on the door. Just as Jack was about to block the door, they broke in. The two were then dragged to the rooftop. At this point, they had already been mesmerized by a mysterious force. The intruders forcibly opened the girl's eyes. After a brief struggle, the girl's pupils changed. She calmly walked forward and then directly jumped off the building. As Jack turned around, ready to avenge his daughter, he also saw the monster's true form. His pupils began to change color, and his clenched fists gradually loosened. At this moment, his daughter miraculously returned to his side. It turned out that this city had been occupied by an unknown, terrifying creature. Once someone saw them, their body would lose control and commit suicide in various strange ways. No one had been able to solve this mystery so far, but in fact, the scariest thing wasn't those monsters, but the humans who could open their eyes outside and still survive. These people had been bewitched by the mysterious force, and their purpose was to ensure that the survivors would no longer survive. Jack had now become one of these people. In his current state, he believed that death was the only salvation for humanity. This thrilling movie is called Bird Box.